Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Sunday School. Today, we're going to talk about a special verse. It's verses, but focusing in on one verse. It's going to be our verse to carry us through the next year. So, you know how last year we had t shirts made that had our little mission on it that we choose to live by as the youth of Hilldale United Methodist Church. So, it's not a little mission, it's a big mission, and it requires a lot of work and energy. And I know that you all are living into that, and I know you wear those shirts proudly, knowing that you are children of God and sharing that message with all those around you. So today we're going to see our new shirts, which say, "Let your light shine," Matthew 5:16. So I know it's backwards on your video, but let your light shine, and it's Matthew 5:16. So that comes from a passage in Matthew, so Matthew 5, verses 13 through 16. So let me read it for us and talk about it for a little bit. "You are the salt of the earth, but if salt loses its saltiness, how will it become salty again? It's good for nothing except to be thrown away and trampled under people's feet. You are the light of the world. A city on top of a hill can't be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a basket. Instead, they put it on top of a lampstand, and it shines on all who are in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before people, so they can see the good things you do and praise your Father who is in heaven." So this is a reminder for us to live into our mission that's on our other t-shirt, to show and do things that show people God's love. Show them our love, that we care for them, that we care for our community, that we are purposely seeking God by studying Scripture, by praying, by coming to youth group, by coming to church, by being in community with other people and sharing our faith stories. That we are Christian people that want to purposely spread God's love amongst all the earth, amongst all the people we interact with. So our reminder today is that let your light shine before the people. So what will you do to let your light shine? To keep letting your light shine, to keep being that positive influence amongst your friend group, to keep praying, reading Scripture, to do that daily and see what life that gives you. To do a devotion with yourself or with your family or with a group of friends, to be able to study Scripture and talk about how it actually works in your life and how you can live that out. So this is one of those verses that you can live out every single day. Let your light shine. Let something positive come from you every single day. Let the way you interact with people be positive and life-giving and light-giving to other people. That people can see that you're different by the way that you interact with them, by the ways that you interact with other people, that they can see that there's something special about you. So continue to do that today, tomorrow, and every day of your life, because there will be days that it's harder than others. There's going to be days where it's hard to interact with somebody. There's going to be days where it's hard to get out of bed. And I know that might be a time that we're in right now because it's summer and you all have been home for months. And I know for me, it's even hard to get out of bed because there's like, what am I going to do? There's some fun things that you can do, I guess, at home. I know that you all are interacting with your friends a little bit. Some of you have gone on vacation. And so I know that there have been some fun things that you've been able to do this summer. But regardless, if there's those little nuggets of fun, I know it always comes back to that this isn't normal. And how are we going to get back to normal? When are we going to get back to normal? And so as a society, it is that we just we don't know that. We don't know that answer. And I know you all there might be some anxiety about school, not knowing if you're going to go to traditional school and go back in the classroom, or if you'll be on virtual school, which will be at home through the computer, and that you don't know what you're doing yet as a family. And so there are all these questions that are coming up that will come to a head in just a few weeks. that we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what you don't know what you're going to have to do yet. And so much can happen in these next few weeks. So I think with all the anxiety, with all the questions, but then with all the fun and with all the positive interactions that you've had over the last few months, think about ways that you can continue to let your light shine with all of those whom you're around. So I'll show you our shirt again. And it's white, as you can see. So on July 26th, so that's not today, it is next Sunday at 5 o'clock. So July 26th at 5 o'clock, we are going to tie-dye these shirts. And I would love for you all to be here. And please text me back and remind, or on my cell phone, just so I know that you're able to come. I'm going to send a couple more reminders on Remind that in the next few days, just so you all can let me know if you're able to be here or not. And I would really like to have a big group. And I'm also planning to invite our upcoming 6th graders, because they are an integral part of this youth group that's fixing to start once they move up on Promotion Sunday, which is August 16th, I think, like the 3rd Sunday in August. And so we're going to welcome them and have them come and help us make our t-shirts too. So I hope that all of you are able to come and to be here and to be able to interact with each other again. And I look forward to seeing you all soon.